Welcome to your weekly reading, and also welcome to our temporary abode. We're between homes at the moment, so we've sold one home and we're here for a few months, perhaps, who knows. We're really considering what we're going to do next. This whole move, I think it's the joys of Jupiter in the fourth house, isn't it? But this whole move has been extremely challenging. So for quite a few months, lots of stuff's been going on for me. And this temporary abode is giving me lots of what Esther Hicks calls contrast. Really interesting and challenging and sometimes very difficult moments. But the great thing is, what it is doing is it might get us to Spain a lot quicker than we anticipated. My dream has been to have a property or to live full-time in Spain, and I think we might be able to get there sooner than we had planned. So even though it's been really challenging, I think there's an incredible gift at the end of this sort of journey. So enough about me. Let's get on with the reading. Now, I'm going to share some tarot cards, the ones that I pulled for you. The Strength card, followed by the Five of Pentacles with a clarifier. There it is, the Lovers card. And finally, the Six of Cups, which is beautiful, beautiful. I've got a couple of other messages that I want to bring in as we go through. Now, first of all, I mean, as I'm saying these words, they're all going to mean so much to me right at the moment. I just know it. The Strength card. This is about your inner resolve, your belief, your trust, your faith, knowing that you can do this. You can absolutely do this. All of the dreams, all of your goals, your desires, the things that we've been working towards, all of us. This is knowing and understanding and trusting who you are, that soul self, that God self of you, that incredible, powerful part of you that we're only just starting to scratch the surface with. We're only starting to really get an inkling as to how incredible and magnificent we really are. So this is the Strength card. So this week, do you know what? I need to jump into some of these other messages that came through. It's all inside. Your strength, the answers, your guidance, what you should do next. It's going to come from inside, guys. So I'm just getting loads of other stuff going through. And something else that I pulled out before we came on camera is that you can. They kept saying to me, and they're doing it now, you can and you are. So all the things that you're hoping for, dreaming of, you know, to be happy, to be prosperous, to fulfill your life's mission or whatever it is, you can do this, and you are that incredible, you are that powerful, you are that magnificence. This week, it's all about going within. It's remembering that the answers, that the guidance has said, this is for you, Estelle, inside. I must say, when we first came into this temporary home here, this stepping stone, whatever you want to call it, I did go into a few days of a bit of a panic, and I lost my alignment. I totally lost my alignment. Happens to everyone. And what happens when you lose that peace, that center, that grounding, that you start to look outside of yourself for the answers, for guidance, for inspiration, for whatever, you know, it's got to be out there. And it's been an interesting journey for me, because I've now, no, they keep saying to me, you know, let us guide you, let us give you the answers, let us inspire you, let infinite intelligence, let source energy inspire you and guide you and give you, you know, the next steps forward. And this is what this is all about. The Five of Pentacles Now, I think this is I'm just reading to myself here, guys. This is so my reading for this week. The Five of Pentacles can be like the victim, the martyr. Oh God, poor me. Oh, look at me. I'm in a bad position. I'm in a bad place, and the work's not good. Whatever, you know, the partner's giving me a hard time. Oh, poor me. Woe is me. That comes a lot with the Five of Pentacles, and I was doing that. What are you doing? What are you doing, universe? Why me? And they're going, look, stop, just get a grip, woman, and you'll see. And this is what this is like. Now, interestingly, with the Five of Pentacles, it can come along when we are looking outside of ourselves at other things, the news, social media, other people, other people's family and how they've set it up, other people's relationships, other people's businesses, jobs, what they're doing. And your message this week, I mean, this is coming through so loud and clear, and I think maybe I'm amplifying it because it's also my God, this is my message this week. You need to come back to yourself. Forget all that is out there and come back to who you are. Doesn't matter how you do it. There's so many different ways. We've said it before. Doesn't matter. Meditation, walking, painting, singing, drawing, cooking, gardening. But coming back to that peaceful place, coming back to that centre, that groundedness, who you are. It's all inside. That's what they're shouting at me, and especially for me. Get a grip, woman. Stop looking out there. That's what I was doing. I was looking for all answers outside of me. And as soon as I stopped that, and that can have you quite panicked, as soon as I stopped that and I went within, started listening to them again, it was like, this is what I'm meant to be doing. You're going to guide me. Why am I trying to make the path when you are going to give me the answers? You're going to guide me. So this is another one, very similar. It's about reconnecting, rekindling. It's coming back to yourself. The Lovers is coming back to yourself in a really big way, soul to soul, heart to heart. Just absolute, oh gosh, yeah, I know. What they're saying is when you look outside of yourself, which is this, you feel lost. And that's what they were just telling me. And oh my gosh, for a few days, couple of weeks, I did have moments. I feel lost. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. And that lost feeling was coming from my disconnection. So this is so important this week. Connect. And we have it in the Six of Cups as well. So this coming back. It's all inside. That's where you're going to get your inspiration. That's where you're going to get your answers. That's where you're going to get your guidance. And you'll get that information quite unexpectedly when you're relaxed, when you're grounded, when you're centered, when you're just looking at a beautiful sunset or a sunrise or something, and something will pop into your mind and it will feel good. It will feel easy and gentle and wonderful and downstream. I mean, I can absolutely tell you that when I had my moment of madness, it was feeling upstream and forced, and I'm trying to push things and make things happen. If that's you, that's not the way to go. It's not right. It's not happening. It's coming back to yourself. So just to give you a couple of other thoughts on this as well, because this could be a big choice or a decision. So something maybe you've been doing, some sort of path you've been on, and it feels forced and it feels pushed and it doesn't feel as though it's easy, it just, it's just really challenging, really difficult. This is saying choose again. Make a different choice, make a different decision, because this is a big choice, big decision. Just highlighting again. Got it. Yeah, I know. And that's exactly what I did. So yeah, definitely you've got to look at what's going on in your life. And I feel like I'm having this kind of like I usually have these different conversations, but they're like giving me inspiration for my life, and I'm trying to pass on some bits to you. So it's all going on for me. Big choice or a big decision. Just have a look at what you're trying to do. Is there something you're trying to force through, trying to make happen that's difficult, stressful? You know, you're really freaking out about it. If that's the case, you've got to go back to the drawing board and you've got to think again. You've got to choose again. You've got to decide again. This can also mean a reunion with another person. So maybe someone helps you, someone advises you, guides you, supports you. Them just coming into your life makes such a difference, you know. Yes, it can be a lover, romantic, but it could be someone that you're just inspired by, someone that's going to give you advice and help and support. Someone that's going to give you some answers, maybe. Could even be someone offering or inviting you or proposing something to you, especially because you've got this as well. So maybe even someone coming back from the past, you know, someone that you've known before. Past life stuff, soul, especially with these two, soul connections, soul groups, twin flames, that type of stuff. But the overriding thing I'm getting for this week is it's inside. If you find that you don't mean to, but you've been looking outside for stuff, you've got to, switch focus, go inside, because you can do this. You can, and you are that incredible, magnificent self that you've been thinking of. You are that person. It is there for you. So the difficulties aren't necessarily a no. It's the universe trying to say, listen to us, you're going the wrong direction. It's over here. And we're trying to push through this other side. So gosh, that was a really big one for me as well. So I really hope it's a great week, and thank you so much for joining me.